welcome to B&B Movie Reviews. With the Academy Awards coming up on March 15th, we will officially be putting a close to the 2025 year in film. And what an exciting year it has been for movies. With high-profile, crowd-pleasing movies from auteur filmmakers, this is sure to be a year at the Oscars where a lot of love will be spread around among all the nominees as we celebrate the medium of film. All right, Brad. So the Academy Awards, we're here again.
I got my ballot.
Yes, we got our ballots. We're going to look through. So before we get started, let's quickly, what's your overall thoughts about the nominees this year?
I think it's a fantastic Academy Awards. I don't think there's really a bad movie.
Yeah.
You know, in years past, some questionable films have won Best Picture.
Yeah.
Crash.
Yeah, that was a while ago, though.
Right.
That was a while ago.
Right. They've changed things up. They've tailored the rules a little bit. They've opened up the Academy. It's not just like the 10 white guys in Hollywood making the selections.
Yeah.
And I think the ballot reflects that. I think it's a very strong ballot.
Yeah.
Of course, the Oscars, it's all subjective.
We talk about this
It's all
every
a little
year.
political, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But it's a great excuse to celebrate some movies.
I say that every year. I mean, regardless of how you feel about it, it's always great to just go back and just reflect on the year past. And just as a film fan, it's just to celebrate films.
Watch the ceremony. Get a charcuterie board.
There you go. There you go. So let's jump in. So usually we start off with a personal category that we want to talk about before we get into the above the line categories that we'll kind of break down and give our opinions on. So I know you wanted to talk about Best Casting. So let's go into the nominees for Best Casting, which is Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, and Sinners.
Yeah, so casting. This is the first time we've had this category at the Academy Awards.
Yes.
It was a huge fight to bring this category to the Academy Awards.
Yeah.
There's a great documentary called Casting By all about this category and how Taylor Hackford really tried not to let this happen. And I'm sure Taylor Hackford's really mad right now.
Really?
Yeah, because the controversy is that, the director has the final say on the casting. So Best Director should include Best Casting. But come on, look at this year's nominations, right?
Yeah.
I think casting is critical in all of these films. Jennifer Venditti is the casting director on Marty Supreme. What a unique production, what a unique frame that is filled with so many fascinating faces, some out-of-the-box choices.
Yeah.
Clearly, she's collaborating with Josh Safdie in making a lot of those decisions, but she has assembled a heck of a group of actors for this movie. And, I think the movie looks unlike anything else as a result. Nina Gold, legend within the industry, Hamnet, the child acting going on in Hamnet.
Yeah, Jacoby Jupe, who plays the young boy, just incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And then, One Battle After Another. Casting director is Cassandra Koulakundis. I mean, that's probably my favorite cast. I don't know, Sinners? No.
Now, let's get into it. The front runner to win is Sinners. Now, going to your point about casting, I want to talk about that for a little bit, is yes, what Taylor Hackford, I didn't know he had said that, but the casting director does a lot. First of all, it's finding new talent. Miles Caton in Sinners, first film, and he is amazing in that role. And then it's also about trying to schedule these big Hollywood names and making sure their schedules can align to bring this cast together.
Yeah, and it's not all about the main characters either.
Exactly,
right?
going to your point about Marty Supreme,
exactly.
Finding these different type of faces and these, to populate this world, which we talked about during our review of that movie.
Yeah,
So,
look at all the characters in Sinner within that juke joint, right?
Yeah.
Not just the above the line actors. That feels like a lived in place. That is a real environment because it is populated that way.
Yeah.
And the same thing can be said for, I think, certainly Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Marty Supreme.
So let's get into it. What do you want to win, and what do you think will win?
Sinners, we could be getting a sweep. Sinners could get it, and I think deservedly so. Jennifer Venditti, though, on Marty Supreme, I think just again, filled that frame in a way that nobody else would.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that with Marty Supreme, but I think Sinners is going to end up taking this because it's seeming like that has been the front runner in this category. But I do like that pick for Marty Supreme because just like I said, just everything in the frame and the casting of all those different characters. Quickly, I'm gonna get to my category, which is Best Original Song. So for Best Original Song, we have Dear Me by Diane Warren, Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters, Highest to Lowest, I Lied to You, Sinners, and Train Dreams from Train Dreams. To me, this is a two-horse race between I Lied to You from Sinners and Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters.
Poor Diane Warren.
I know.
Always a bridesmaid.
I know, and never the bride.
Yeah.
Which is, sad. But I mean, it's just
not her year again.
It's a thrill to be nominated.
Yeah, is it? Or is it total torture?
I know, she's probably tired of hearing that. But I wanted to talk about Golden and I Lied to You. And we talked about this before. Personally, for me, those aren't even my personal favorite tracks on each one of those in both of those movies.
Not even I Lied to You. That sequence is the scene of the movie.
But that's what I wanted to talk about because I mean the song for me is Last Time. That I love that song on Sinners. But going to your point, I Lied to You within the context of that story and how that scene plays within the context of the movie and where it comes in, I think is undeniable. That you can't deny that to be the best song. Now, Golden, I told you I love K-Pop Demon Hunters. Golden, the song is good, but that's nowhere near my favorite song on that album.
Like, that I Lied to You sequence was devastating in the best way possible during the first time I watched that movie.
Yeah.
If it doesn't go to I Lied to You, I call shenanigans.
You're going to have to call shenanigans because I think Golden is taking it. And I really want I Lied to You to take that for best song, but it just seems like the momentum is going towards K-Pop Demon Hunters for Golden. So we'll see, but I think it's definitely between those two. It's going to be interesting to see that one for best song. So, all right, yeah. All right, guys, so when we come back, we're going to talk about Best Supporting Actor and Best Supporting Actress. Stay right there.
I'm not here to fire you up. If you're not already fired up, you shouldn't be in this room. Right now is your chance to be a part of a victory the world will remember forever. Victory over cancer. Today's cancer research is tomorrow's victory. A victory that is there for the taking. Grab it.
Now that was a great halftime speech. Let's go win.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
If you're buzzed and doing this to make yourself feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive.
Welcome back. So we're going to continue our discussion of the Oscar nominees. We're moving on to the category of Best Supporting Actor and Best Supporting Actress. All right, Brad, here we go. Let's go ahead and read off the categories for Best Supporting Actor in a supporting role. Benicio del Toro in One Battle After Another. Jacob Elordi in Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo in Sinners, Sean Penn in One Battle After Another, Stellan Skarsgård in Sentimental Value.
Yeah, great category.
It's a great category.
One of my favorite categories of the night.
Yeah, now, from what I've been hearing, the only performance I haven't seen, the only movie I haven't seen as of yet, since we're at the time we're recording this, is Sentimental Value. And ironically, everybody's saying Stellan Skarsgård is the front runner to win this.
He's great in the movie, Bryan. You should check this film out.
Really
I think you would really like it. Okay. Stellan Skarsgård brings it to every performance, whether it's like Pirates of the Caribbean or this, right?
Yeah.
And I would be super happy if he won the Oscar.
Yeah.
Delroy Lindo's here though, and I know he's not the front runner, but Delroy Lindo has given it, just like Stellan Skarsgård, to every performance.
Yeah.
You know, he comes from that like style of acting where it's like, hey, I'm in Gone in 60 Seconds, but I'm going to treat it like I'm going for an Academy Award in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, he's just, he's fantastic. And like looking at his career going all the way back to Malcolm X, people thought he should have been nominated for the Five Bloods. I love Delroy Lindo, and it's great to see him in this category. The two performances in One Battle After Another, Sean Penn, I don't think has a chance. I mean, I think he's great in the role, but I think people just don't like that character.
Yeah, I hate him.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know, Sean Penn just wants to smoke somewhere, and we don't even need him smoking up our, our Oscar hallway, our auditorium.
Yeah, he's not campaigning, so I think he doesn't have a shot. Benicio del Toro, I don't know if he has a chance to win, but people love his character, and his character has kind of become a meme, which if you look at this current body of this voting body with having younger voters, that does say a lot, you know, like the social presence of a character. So I don't know if Benicio has a shot, but I love him in the movie.
He's just there for a few small beers.
Just for a few small beers, yeah.
I would love to see Benicio del Toro take it. Honestly, if any one of these people, except for Sean Penn, won the Oscar, I'd be really happy. If Sean Penn wins the Oscar, I'll be mad.
Yeah,
but like Jacob Elordi as Frankenstein's creature, like, come on.
Just incredible. Yeah.
And looking at that performance in that movie, and then having just watched Wuthering Heights, you know, I love the gap that's the gorge that exists between those two characters.
Yeah. I know it's difficult, and again, I can't speak to sentimental value. I just can go off what I'm hearing about him actually having the odds to win. So let's go to you. So what do you think? Who do you want to win, and who do you think will?
I think Stellan Skarsgård's going to win.
Yeah.
I want to win Delroy Lindo because I don't know if Delroy Lindo's going to get another opportunity for an Academy Award, and he certainly deserves it based on his career. I know that's not necessarily the thing that the Oscars are about, but also that's kind of what the Oscars are about.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I would love to see Delroy Lindo take it home. I mean, Sinners is my favorite movie. I love everything about that movie. But again, I think Stellan Skarsgård is going to end up winning only because he has been the front runner the whole race leading up to the Oscars. I really do want to watch that movie and see his performance, but I do think he's going to end up winning. So let's go ahead and go over to supporting actress in a supporting role. Let me say that correct. So we have Elle Fanning in Sentimental Value, Inga Ipsdotter Lilius, Sentimental Value, Amy Madigan in Weapons, Wunmi Mosaku in Sinners, and Tiana Taylor in One Battle After Another.
I think Elle Fanning and Ipsdotter cancel each other out.
Yeah.
Wunmi Mosaku being there for Sinners was like one of the big surprises for me.
And I was happy to see her make it. I thought she's incredible in the movie, and she kind of has like, she brings like a little bit of that, well, she is the emotional heart of that movie.
Who is the front runner, Bryan? You've been paying attention to this
I
race.
pay attention to a lot of this stuff. It's been Amy Madigan for the longest time, but I think after the Golden Globes, and we'll see what happens with SAG or whatever they're calling it now, the SAG Awards. The Actor Awards. To me, it feels like Tiana Taylor is coming up as the front runner.
She's great in the movie.
She is really good. And she's only in the first half of the movie, but her presence in that first half, it resonates throughout the entire film. But to me, it feels like it's between Amy Madigan and Tiana Taylor.
If I was being honest, my favorite performance is Amy Madigan. I mean, it's a hammy, scene-chewing character. Wow.
Yes.
But she does it well.
She does.
And I think, I think I got to go Amy Madigan.
I think so too. I mean, looking at Tiana Taylor, I thought she was great in the movie, but again, when you look at like the longevity of the career of Amy Madigan, and again, what she does in Weapons, and how, again, that character of Aunt Gladys has kind of resonated.
She's going to get her own movie?
Possibly. And I guarantee you we're going to see some cosplays of Aunt Gladys.
Comic-Con?
Like that character is just really, so I don't know. I think Amy Madigan is going to win, but I could see Tiana Taylor taking it.
So if we were placing bets, you would bet on Tiana Taylor?
I think I would go with Tiana Taylor, just because I think she has the momentum right now.
I'm betting with my heart.
Okay.
I'm putting my money on Amy Madigan.
Okay. We'll see how it all shakes out on Oscar night. All right. So when we come back, we will talk about the Best Actor and Best Actress. Stay right there.
In America, millions of families are facing hunger.
After rent and power, I can get groceries. It's sad to say food comes last. Anna from Texas.
The Feeding America network of food banks helps provide over 6 billion meals to people in need each year. Together, we can end hunger. Learn more at feedingamerica.org.
Going to cheerleading camp next to the abandoned insane asylum, it's like throwing your blood away.
50% of Americans like watching blood get spilled in horror movies, but only 3% donate it. Now that's scary.
Welcome back to the show. We're going to continue. Now we're going to get into the Best Actor and Best Actress. All right, Brad. So we have Best Actor in a leading role is Timothée Chalamet in Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio, One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke in Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan in Sinners, and Wagner Moura in The Secret Agent. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Wagner?
Ethan Hawke.
Haven't seen Blue Moon. I heard he's great in the movie.
He's really good in the movie.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic film. You should check it out.
Yeah.
I was really surprised to see him in this category.
I'm happy to see him, though.
I would love to see him get some recognition someday, but not for this movie.
Not for this movie. To me, this feels like it's interesting.
I don't know if it's a lock like it once was.
Well, the only thing is because now, again, I talk about the Academy voting body is a lot more international, and a lot of people seem to like Wagner Moura in The Secret Agent. That's another film I haven't seen. Those are the two Best Picture movies I haven't seen, is that and Sentimental Value. But a lot of people talk about his performance. He could actually be a little bit of a threat to who I think is a lock, who I thought was a lock, and I kind of do still think he's a lock. This is Timothée Chalamet. Timothée Chalamet is incredible in Marty Supreme. To me, it was this was another one I thought was a two-way race between him and Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't think it's a two-way race. I think Timothée Chalamet. I think the conversation has swerved a little bit away from him. I think Safdie has picked up a lot of controversy in the last few weeks that might tarnish his chances of taking it. I think the love for One Battle After Another makes Leonardo DiCaprio a serious threat in this, and I would not take Michael B. Jordan out of the race.
Yeah,
if we're going to get a Sinners sweep, as we get closer and closer to the voting ending, Michael B. Jordan might take that Oscar.
I love Michael B. Jordan in the movie. I think he's incredible playing both Smoke and Stack in the film. It just feels like I haven't seen a lot around Michael B. Jordan as far as him,
I just think the conversation in this race has shifted to a lot of different people over the course of the last several months.
So it doesn't feel like
I think it was like Timothée Chalamet's to lose, and then he lost it. I think I wouldn't put all my money on Timothée Chalamet taking home this Academy Award.
Personally, I would pick, because I just thought he was just incredible in Marty Supreme. I mean, my heart probably wants to go, again, because I love Sinners so much, I would love to see Michael B. Jordan take that, but
I think there's not a bad choice amongst this group.
No.
To be honest, the performance I enjoy the most is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh my God, dude,
His
he's amazing.
Bob is so funny and sad and pathetic.
Yeah. I mean, he's great. I mean, we talked about it in our review, and we talked about it before in our top 10. Like, I love seeing this type of Leo, do these type of performances.
Yeah.
It's incredible. So, I wouldn't be mad if
He
Leonardo
finally got
DiCaprio
it for The
wins.
Revenant, but I think this is the one that
I know. And I mean, he's great in everything he does. I mean, I would have loved to have seen him win for a different role other than The Revenant. The same with Scorsese, like him winning for
The Departed.
The Departed. I mean, he has so many other movies I would have loved to have seen him win.
I mean, it's unfortunate that Leonardo DiCaprio didn't get it for Critters 3, but
I know. So who you think will win?
I honestly don't know. I want Leonardo DiCaprio to win. I think Michael B. Jordan.
I would love that. My heart is Michael B. Jordan, but I'm sticking with Timothée Chalamet. I mean, I just think he gives just an undeniable performance, and to me, it does feel like the performance.
Well, keep in
of the
mind,
year.
no one's ever won any money betting on our bets.
That's true. That's true. All right, let's move over to actress in a leading role. We have Jessie Buckley in Hamnet, Rose Byrne If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, Kate Hudson in Song Sung Blue.
All right, Brian, here we go.
Renata Rensfe in Sentimental Value, Emma Stone in Begonia.
Yeah,
Begonia. I'm tearing it up. I'm tearing up the names.
Yeah, you're doing great.
I'm trying.
So Jessie Buckley's the favorite.
Jessie Buckley is the favorite. I
Yeah.
think she's been the favorite the whole time. To me, this probably does feel like a lock. I can tell you who doesn't have a chance.
Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson and Emma Stone. Emma Stone, I think, is great in the movie, but she's a 2-time winner. But nobody's talking about Begonia.
Kate Hudson in Song Sung Blue, that nomination is such an old school nomination.
Yeah, it feels that
and
way.
yet, I watched that movie.
Yeah.
She's awesome in it.
That's what everybody says.
Really,
that's
really
another
good in
movie.
this movie.
That's another movie I missed, and I've heard that she is pretty.
There are some twists and turns to her character.
Okay. So a lot of people have talked about Byrne as well.
Yeah.
I haven't just been hearing a lot of buzz around the movie. I mean, a lot of people say that she's great in it and she probably gives her the best performance of her career. But all the talk has been around Jessie Buckley. I would really be surprised if Jessie Buckley doesn't win
Yeah,
this.
my heart wants Jessie Buckley, and I think Jessie Buckley will win.
I think she'll win too. I mean, my heart and I think the choice to win is Jessie Buckley as well. I think out of all the categories in the acting categories, that is a lock. I think that probably is the one that is pretty much a lock. So yeah, Jessie Buckley. All right, we'll see what the Vegas odds are. All right, so when we come back, we are going to talk about Best Director and the big one, Best Picture. Stay right there.
For all of life's poison risks, there's Poison Help. Poison Help is a free 24/7 hotline.
Hello, Poison Help?
That answers all of your poison questions. At home,
I might have taken too much medication.
at work,
I think I've breathed in chemical fumes.
and on the go.
They ate a mushroom. What do I do?
With expert guidance and treatment advice in over 100 languages. When poison happens, we're here for you. Just call Poison Help. 1-800-222-1222.
All right, we are here with our final two categories, Best Director and Best Picture. Let's get into it. All right, Brad.
Yeah.
Let's go to Best Director.
I'm
All
still
right.
mad Guillermo del Toro's not in here.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I would love to have seen him in
I know
this.
he got it for Shape of Water,
Shape of Water,
deservedly
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
But I think, this is the one that I would have given him
him
to.
a nomination.
Yeah.
I could definitely
I would give him
see.
Best Director for it. I love what he did with Frankenstein.
Yeah, I know you
That's
love
my
that.
heart.
I know.
That's my heart. It's not about my heart. Nobody cares about my heart.
No, we care.
No, no, you don't.
Brad,
no, you don't.
We care.
Who are the people nominated?
All right. Best Director, we have Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme, Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another, Joachim Trier for Sentimental Value, and Ryan Coogler for Sinners. I finally got the name right for Sentimental Value. I did it, Brad. I did it. All right. All right. Best Director. I would love, you know me, Ryan Coogler for Sinners.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to get it. I don't. And
I don't think so either.
I think he has a shot.
I don't know. He has a shot. I think it's the Sinners train, right?
Yeah.
Like Paul Thomas Anderson. Yeah. To me, there's like two camps. There's like two camps of film Twitter voting here. And it does feel like Paul Thomas Anderson has the lead.
Yeah.
And I think probably will take it home. But I think there is a possibility for Ryan Coogler to win.
To me, I think it is between the two of them, between PTA, I'm calling him PTA.
He's your friend.
We're friends, we're pals. And Ryan Coogler. But One Battle After Another, what he did in the direction of that movie, just technically, I mean, it's...
But I think you could say that about everybody. I think the quality of direction in all of these nominees is top tier.
It is top tier. I mean, I think what Chloe Zhao did in Hamnet, I mean, just the the emotional aspect of that movie, what she does with acting, what she does with the direction of it, just the look of the film, the pacing of it. I haven't seen Sentimental Value, but also Josh Safdie. I mean, just the controlled chaos. You know, we talked about that with their previous film, Uncut Gems, what he's able to do in this movie and how it just escalates and escalates and escalates.
And it locks it into a period, right? That feels also dreamlike, right? You know?
The score and everything.
Yeah.
So I think the direction all around is great in this category. Again, I don't think there's a weak one in the bunch.
But it comes down to, like, we've never awarded PTA anything.
Yeah. He's been around for 30 years.
And he's like owned the last 25 years in cinema. Yeah. And Coogler, I think, has done half that, right?
Yeah.
Like he's been the guy for the last 10 years, right?
And like I had mentioned earlier, I think they're going to try to spread the love around. So we didn't talk about this category, but I think Coogler will get his Oscar for original screenplay, which will lead the way for PTA to get the Oscar for Best Director. So who do you think will win and who you want to win?
I think Paul Thomas Anderson will win. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I want Ryan Coogler to win.
Same. I'm right there with you. Ryan Coogler, I would love for him to win, but I think Paul Thomas Anderson is going to take this one home. So the big one, Brad, Best Picture. Here
a lot of movies.
A lot of movies, 10 movies here. So we have, for Best Picture, Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams.
Great list of movies.
This is a great list of movies.
Even F1.
Dude,
what a blast.
I love seeing F1 as one of the best pictures of the year.
Yeah, that's not the title. It's F1, the movie trademark.
Yeah, of course they got it wrong. I've seen 8 out of the 10 best pictures. Sentimental Value and The Secret Agent I haven't seen. But again, just like we just talked about with Best Director, to me it feels like One Battle After Another is going to take Best Picture.
I don't know. It could be Sinners.
I would love for Sinners to take it.
You know, no film has received, what is it, 16 Academy Awards?
Yeah, it has the record now.
And granted, that is like with an extra new category with casting.
But even if that category did, it would still have taken
with 15 because the previous one was 14.
14,
right?
I think, was Titanic.
Yeah, and All About Eve, and I think there's a few
Lord
others.
of the Rings, maybe.
Anyway, whatever. Sinners is number one.
Yes.
I think we could see Sinners taking it all. This might be my heart.
Yeah.
This might be a fantasy.
Yeah.
But I could see it taking Best Picture, and I could even see there being a split with the preferential ballot.
Yes.
Right. We could see the movie going to Sinners and the directing going to Paul Thomas Anderson, similar to like La La Land and Moonlight.
So with that being said, it does feel like it's between Sinners and One Battle After Another. If there's a third option that could sneak in there.
Right, so the preferential ballot ruins the chances for both Sinners and One Battle?
Which could mean, I think, Hamnet could come in. I think those are the top 3 movies vying for Best Picture right now. And Hamnet, I think, it's a long shot at the third spot for me. But I think possibly there could be a surprise.
Hamlet's like Shakespeare in Love winning Best Picture over Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
There's going to be some upset people if that happens. I think Hamlet's a fantastic movie, but...
Yeah. But, I mean, strange, again, like you just mentioned, stranger things could happen.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I would, my heart goes with Sinners, but everything to me is pointing towards One Battle After Another, taking Best Picture. What's your thoughts on it?
I'm going to say that Sinners is going to get it.
Okay. So you're going with Sinners. Your heart goes with Sinners?
And it's my vote.
All right, there we go. I like it. I'm hoping to be wrong. Sinners is my favorite movie of the year, so I would love for Sinners to take Best Picture.
I didn't bet on Parasite when Parasite won. So now I'm betting on Sinners.
There you go. Make up for that one, because I think that was your Best Picture that year. Yeah. All right, guys, the Academy Awards, it will air on March 15th, so check to see if we were right in any of our picks.
We're not going.
Maybe, probably not. All right, guys. So thank you for joining us on this latest episode of B&B Movie Reviews. Come be a part of the conversation. If you have questions, suggestions, feel free to email us at bnbmoviereviews@gmail.com. And with that, we will see you at the movies.